Right, okay, this one, comparing fractions, decimals and percentages. This comes up quite often in a non-calculator paper where there is a list of mixed up fractions, decimals and percentages, and we have to put them in order from smallest to largest. And this relies heavily on the last lesson, which is how to convert between one and the other. Now, okay, so we just start with two things, yeah, 0.44 and say 7 out of 20, yeah, which is bigger, which is smaller. Now, to compare these two things together is a bit difficult, so the best plan is to make them the same thing. Either, let's see, either convert them to decimals or convert them to fractions, and then we can compare them very easily. I think I'm going to do decimals, yeah? So I'm going to do this one, which is 7 divided by 20. I'm going to put some zeros in there. So 20s into 7 don't go. 20s into 70 go 3, because 3 20s is 60, with 10 left over. And 20s into 100 go 3, 5. So if I do 0.44 and 0.35, now they're the same thing. It's easy to see that 44 is bigger than 35. Could have done it, see whether I can do it the other way around. 0.44 is 44 over 100, which is 22 over 50. Oh, yeah, that's too difficult that way, isn't it? So we're going to have to bring down the other number. We have to bring down the other number, 7 over 20, and multiply both top and bottom by 5, yeah, to get 35 over 100. And now I can compare these two. That was a little bit more awkward than changing to decimals. So you've got to change it into the same thing. Yeah. Once you change it into the same thing, then you can compare. So we'll take a look at another one. So we'll have 49%. So we'll introduce a percentage. 0.56 and 5/8. Right. I'll go decimals again, yeah? So that is 0.56. And this, remember we divide by 100 to change that into a decimal. So that's 0.49. Yeah, this is good. I can now see these two. And 5 divided by 8. So 8 into 5. 8 into 5 don't go. 8 into 50 was 6 eighths of 48. 2 left over. 2 eighths of 16 with 4 left over. 5 eighths of 40. So 0.625. Right, so you can now see which is the biggest, the smallest, and the next. Now the other thing that will catch you out on these is not only are you comparing them, but they will say, write the following in ascending order. Now be careful here, because we've gone to the trouble of working out which is which. And so you'll get your line at the bottom there, your answer line, and you have to write the following, which is these, yeah? Not you're working out these things. So the smallest here is this one, 0.49, which is 49%. The next one is this one, 0.56. And the next one is this one, 5/8. So remember to write the original numbers down in your answer line once to get the 4 points, basically, yeah. If you write these numbers, you won't get anything. Well, I don't know, it'd be cruel, wouldn't it, not to give you anything, but this is just your working out, yeah. So you've got to change it into something that you can actually compare. So let's have a look. 0.04 or 6 over 15. So what are we going to do here? 0.04. Let's see. I'm going to change 6 divided by 15. Yeah, I'll have a go at that. So 6 divided by 15. 15s into 6 don't go. 15s into 60 go 4. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a nightmare. But look, you can use a calculator for this. So, which is the greatest value? 0.04 or 0.4. So the answer to that one is 0.4. No, it's not. I've done exactly the thing I told you not to do. The answer to this one is 6/15. Right, 0.04 or 40%. 40% as a decimal is 0.4. That's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah? So the answer here, the greater value here is the 40%. 0.3 or 3. Well, this, if I divide that by 100, I get 0.03. So the greater one in this pair is 0.3. This one, 5/8 or 67%. Okay, let's do the 5/8 again. So 5 divided by 8. I know we did this just now, but we might not have done, yeah? 8's into that go 0. 6/8 48. 2 left over. 2/8 16 with 4 left over. 5. So 0.625. Now I'm going to change that into a percentage to make it 62.5% and 67%. So the one that had, I just multiplied that by 100. So the one that has the greater value is the 67%. So there's some difficult thinking to do on these. Yeah. So look at this one. Lex Comms normally offers broadband at 26 a month and line rental at 19. At the moment, they're offering 2 deals below. 28% off the broadband or 2/5 off the line rental. Which deal would save you the most money each month? So we've got these two things. So we're not really comparing, because this is taking 2/5 off that, and this is 28% off of that. So it's sort of comparing deals, but it's not comparing percentages with fractions on the same number, because they've used 2 different numbers. So we need to find out what 28% of the broadband is. So 28%, remember, done this before, times 26. We'll work out what that is. We can use a calculator, yeah? So 28 divided by 100 times 26 is £7.28. £7.28. So then if we do £26 minus £7.28 is 1872. 1872. Did I need to do that? I don't think I needed to, because there, which deal would save you the most money? So that deal is going to save you £7.28. So I didn't need to work that bit out. 2/5 of line rental. So we want 2/5 times the line rental of 19. So 2 divided by 5 times 19 is £7.60. £7.60. So There's the comparison. 728, 760. Which deal would save you the most money? Don't forget to write deal 2. I was going to work out the total for each of the deal, but I didn't need to do that. Yeah. Okay, there'd be a oh, this is a nice little short one. Yeah, there'll be some kind of worksheet for this one, and then we're going to move on to a different topic in the next one. So I'll see you there.